Now, when you think of people who have been successful in life, some people look at them, they think that they have been very lucky and things have always bounced their way and everything went their way, or they have worked really, really hard. Yeah, some of that is true, especially the working hard part. I don't know about being very lucky and bouncing their way. But one thing that I can assure you that all of them have in common, especially corporations, multi-billion dollar corporations, all of them have this one thing in common, as that they use the negative to their advantage. They use whatever bad that happens to them to their advantage. Now, what do I mean by that? Is that any bit of information or any bit of result in a corporation or a business is seen as data. Okay, data that they can use. They can, okay, this is not good for the market, or this is not in demand, or this is not going to work. It's kind of like science in a sense, like they're running a bunch of experiments. Or they say, okay, this one has, this is not in season anymore, or it's time to go ahead and take this out, and probably we can go ahead and revisit this on a later date. So they have mastered the using the negative or bad results to their advantage. They don't look at it as something. Of course, it's not good. Don't misunderstand me here. If it's not making money, it's not good, right? For any business. But they use it to their advantage. And it's about time that us as individuals in our lives, that we use the negative to our advantage. Now, there's plenty of things that we have gone through in our lives. I know I have gone through many things that even to this day that I look back on. Just I was pondering this morning, some things that I've gone through since a very in a childhood, actually, and just reminiscing and thinking, how does that affect me today? Yeah, sometimes I think very deep. Praise God. But how does that affect me today? And sometimes I take a trip down memory lane, and I think a lot of my experiences. And sometimes, instead of thinking of, okay, I messed up here, and start feeling all guilty and all these different things, no, I don't do that. I look and see, what have I learned from that? How can that be of service to me today? And it's just like that. You look at mistakes, you look at things that didn't go right, and you learn from it. Like even when you look at AI isn't